Okay, so I am out in the backyard and this here is the canvas that I am supposed to be using. I ended up just spray painting it white just to cover up whatever was on there before. Now I'm gonna use jointing compound on it to do some textured art. It is a technique that's been done to death, but it's been done to death for a reason because it's so easy. So I'm no artist. I I wish I was. That would have made my life so much easier, but I'm not. So I'm gonna do that, but I'm not gonna do it all white. I'll probably do it white with black just to make it stand out a little more, but let's see how it turns out. Follow along to see what works out for me. Now my canvas is dry and this is what I am going to be using to make my artwork. This is called jointing compound. This is basically used to fill in holes in the wall or cracks in the wall. It basically has a lot of, it's very thick and it has a lot of texture, and it's just the in thing these days. Everyone is making artwork out of jointing compound. I think everyone who isn't talented, and I'm not talented at all. Okay, I take my words back. I don't want to offend anyone. A lot of talented people also use it. It's just that I don't think I would do as good a job, but it's just easier. I'll show you what this looks like. So this is it. It's like slightly wettish kind of thing. So let's work with it. Now there is no right or wrong way to do it. I'm just using the scraper and just plastering on the jointing compound on the canvas. I am going in different kinds of strokes to create textures. If you want, you can do just horizontal stripes, you can do just vertical ones, you can even use in different things to give texture. Basically, this is how I explained it to Alia, that it looks like the surface of the moon. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to look like it's got something going on and it just generates attention. Some points are high, some points are low, and I even got Alia to help me out. We both had a lot of fun making this. Just make sure to work on it before it dries. If it starts drying, then your end result wouldn't come out that well. This is what I did over here. My paint was drying up a little and I tried to give in some texture using a comb and I kind of ruined it. But then I went ahead and fixed that again. So yeah, try to work in quick paces. Once my compound was dry, it took about 24 hours. I went in with a dark green shade and just did some abstract lines on it. I am using normal wall paint. You can use acrylic paints, oil paints, whatever you have on hand. We just went with a different kind of design that we had in mind, but it's nothing out of this world or extremely difficult, just some lines. You can add any color that you want, more than one color as well. We just went with one, and this is like a dark green shade. I was quite nervous about ruining it, but as you can see, the brush leaves that texture behind. And this is what it looks like once I was done. I ended up using another shade in acrylic paints called burnt sienna just to give it a brown touch, and I absolutely love how it looks all hung up.